Hi everyone, this is Patrick and I'm going to be doing a product review for a product called Furniture Blended On. It is a complete leather repair kit, all you need to refinish and restore your leather furniture. And you'd say, this is the chair I'm going to be doing it on. You'd say, why would you be doing it on that? And I would say because it's my wife's favorite chair, but it's also the cat's favorite chair, as shown right there. So the cat has completely destroyed the back of this chair, and what I'm going to be hopefully doing with the Blended On is going to refinish the back and fix that problem back there. And hopefully the chair will be able to be used for a number more years. This is about 4 or 5 years old. Now this chair is done in a vinyl, bonded vinyl, so it's not full leather. The product says it's used primarily for leather, but also can be used as vinyl, so we're going to find out when we go to that. Okay, it's Patrick again, and I'm going to be taking a look at the kit and what comes with inside the kit. So the kit has 3 different color shades to mix and match. We've got medium brown, mahogany, and dark brown. This is called the bold brown kit, which was very close to the chair that I was working with. Has a cleaner conditioner. Has some Q-tips for checking the match and also for mixing. Has the instructions. A black and a white for adding color shades or reducing color shades, and a sponge applicator. It states in the instructions that the case can be used for mixing and matching, and that the first step is to take the cleaner conditioner, find a empty spray bottle, dump this in, and add about 5 ounces of water, which I'm going to do. That's done. Mix it up. And then that's going to be used for our cleaner of the leather. Okay, step 2. We're going to take our cleaner conditioner, spray it on, get a good coat of that on there. All off. This is bonded vinyl, so it's not soaking into the leather, it's just wiping the dirt and grime off that may be on there. And that was easy. Okay, this will probably be a bit hard to see from your viewpoint on the camera versus mine, but I'm taking the dark brown, and what I found, it's stated in the instructions to find an inconspicuous spot to do this on. I was lucky enough there was material underneath the chair that I could cut off a little piece. So I take the dark brown and apply that on here. Then I'm going to take the mahogany and flip that over, and I'm going to apply a little bit of that on there. Now I can see from the 2 differences that the dark brown is very, very close. But I also want some of that red from the mahogany. So when I do my mix here, which I'm going to do right now, I'm going to use all my dark brown. I'm going to use a little bit of the mahogany to give me that little bit of red in there. And because that'll lighten it a little bit, I'm going to add a couple of drops of black. I know that black or white will really change shades quite a bit. That was fun. So I'm just going to add a few drops and just use a Q-tip to mix it up. This has taken me a whole 30 seconds, 40 seconds to do this. It does state in the instructions that the restorer does dry a little bit drier, or not drier, but darker when it's applied on. So mix this in a bit. I'm going to check it just a little bit here. That's pretty good, very good actually, but I think it needs to be a hair bit darker. A few more drops of that. And we're going to be ready to apply this to our chair, try to restore our chair. Okay, step 4, I'm going to apply the restorer to the back of the chair. I've already mixed it, put my colors together as you saw before. and I'm going to start with a thin coat and see how that goes on. So I've got it in the tray here. I'm using the sponge that they brought with it. Came with it. Starting at the top, I'm just going to put a thin coat on and then see how she goes from there. Does look to be going on a hair bit lighter than the chair itself, but as I said, they stated in the instructions that it would dry darker. Seems to be covering pretty well so far. I have down here a wet, damp rag, a damp terry cloth rag. They said in the instruction to have that it cleans up with soap and water. Trying to go about this fairly quickly so that we don't end up with some really long video. I like the way the light coat goes on the material that's not messed up. Covers real nicely. I think you can see that coverage-wise it's doing a real nice job. But of course the big answer will be on this. Alright, I've put the first thin coat on. The part here where it was completely, the bonded vinyl had been completely gone, is soaking that in because it's just material behind there. Not leather either, it's just material. But I think it's doing a good coverage, and I like the way the color looks, the matching up, especially when I was able to blend it together the way I did with the different colors that come with the kit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let this dry so that this material in the back gets some adherence to it, get some dry on there so that when I put the next coat on it may not soak in as much. But already I'd have to say I got a 80% improvement over what it looked like before. Okay, it's done. I put the last coat on, let it dry. As you can see, it has just turned out fantastic. The color match is perfect. So my review for, oh, I should show you here, I got a little bit on me. Wipes off with the rag. So that's nice. So it's Furniture Blended On is the product. I'm giving it 5 stars all the way. The color match was fantastic. The adherence and the just to apply it was great. The whole project took me maybe 30 minutes to do, waiting in between for drying times. So where can you get it? I found this on Amazon. I did a search under leather refinish and restoring, or leather refinishers, leather refinish, and then I found this on Blended On. I imagine if you typed in leather refinish and Blended On, you'd find it. What does the kit cost? It cost me less than 20 bucks. So for 20 bucks I saved 500. That's what that chair cost. I'm going to be able to use it for years, or I should say my wife, because it's her favorite chair. And it worked fantastic. It worked really well on the bonded vinyl, which surprised me. So 5-star for the product, 5-star for the match, 5-star for easy use. Very easy use. And I would recommend it to anyone.